Hello, welcome to my first recording of Caves of Qud, hopefully. My name's Max Sentence, and I've played this game a little bit. I've got a few mods enabled. The colored map pins, particularly dynamic background color, just gives a bit more. This makes it easier to see some of the pins on the map. This makes the backgrounds a little bit just more nicer, and then map pin bulk toggle allows for some handy just making things available and seen and hiding certain pins and stuff. We'll choose classic mode and let us go to a new, actually let's just do a preset character, Truekin, and we will just do the Praetorian Prime. I think he is a good character from my understanding. I haven't played a lot of Truekin. I tend to play mutants. I find them more enjoyable. Let's see what his attributes are. 22, 18, 21, 16, and 17. And once you start for cybernetics, it starts with night vision. Oh, that's handy. And so let's give him a random name. An Andilla Sapista. And let us start in Joppa. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a noisy mechanical keyboard, which you may hear once in a while in the background, and I do play the game almost exclusively with keyboard. So on the 4th of Tumut, we have arrived in the oasis of Joppa, and night vision can be turned off with which button? Where is... N. There we go. So let's go talk to Mehmet. He will tell us to go to Red Rock. Yes, please. Zealot of the 6-day still will tell us to go to 6-day still. Let's do some auto exploring. Find an engraved floor cushion. Some Resha floor. In 3BR, the gyre widened and the first triad of plagues afflicted the land. The water was poisoned with salt. Gershons ravaged the fruit and wheat, and tongues rotted away in the mouths of kith and kin. Reshef walked below the chrome arches and healed the sick. Just a little bit of lore about the... I think he's the final Sultan? Let me just double check that. I don't remember entirely. Sultan histories. Oh, we only know Reshef right now, so there's not even any listed. Do some more auto exploring. I do believe that this should always give you Reshef lore. Yes. In 3AR, Reshef cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the gyre and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracts. It may also always be that that lore as well. I do not remember. Oh, and also let's talk to the Tinker. He will want us to give him stuff and then go to the caves, or sorry, to the rust wells. We have a Hulk honey generator. Which one does that do? That gives us strength, temporary hit points per level, and minus 25 move speed. Cannot feel pain, immune to fear. I do not use those very often. And the shade injectors plus 8 BV. Gain ability to phase out. I do not use those very often either, actually. So let us give them to him. Oh, and we have a chem cell. Give him the Hulk honey as a first nickname. Hey, and we can name our shield if we wish to. Yeah, let's name it. Let's name it based on a random name from Argive's culture. And let's give it a nice fancy color. It's a iron shield, I do believe. Let's go with Iron Shank then. And it's called Fajr. I think I'm pronouncing that right. This game has a lot of randomly generated names and stuff, so I'm going to be horrible with it. He wants us to find another knickknack, so let's give him another one. Let's give him that chem cell, because we're not going to really need it that badly, and that helps us level up. We're not going to need the chem cell that badly this early on, so very good. And now he tells us to go to the rust wells, but that also helped us level up, which is really good. Finish up. Oh, and this also gives us access to his chests, which is really handy. Bunch of copper nuggets, which is kind of a currency form in this game. Water is the primary currency, but copper nuggets and other shinies are also good for that. And then let's go talk to the Dromad. I'm also have not played in a while, so some of the names and terms I use for things are going to be incorrect, because I am not the smartest guy in the world all the time. And this is our local trader here in Joppa. I don't really want the bronze dagger, so we'll trade that away. And yeah, so we want the lead slugs from him. Let's see, does he have anything else that is interesting that we could use? Does not look like it off the top here, so we will trade those straight across. Whenever there is a water disparity, it always goes in advantage of the vendor, not of the player, unfortunately. So we've got chainmail and a Praetorian cloak, Bajur as our weapon, a steel longsword, 7 and 1d6. And we are also training for longswords. He has a carbide longsword. That could be really handy. But that's kind of expensive right now. But we do have 2 copper nuggets, and what's he willing to pay for this longsword? He's probably not much, eh? 10. Should we go all in trying to buy that carbide longsword? Let's see, what else could we sell? Sell that. We could sell the shade oil. We're gonna keep the salve injectors. We could sell the short bow. Sell the food cubes. That's gonna bring us close. Let's sell one of the water skins. We're gonna be very broke here. It's gonna be very difficult. I don't think we can do that. No. Maybe once we've collected. Actually. Oops. Let's equip the sword again. Let's go over this way. In the top left corner here, there is of Joppa. There is normally a way down. Where is it? Did they cover it up? Normally, oh, there it is. So let us go down here. And yes, I know about that. Let's turn on our night vision. Okay, lots of little snapjaws. Snapjaw scavengers, hunters. Also got beaded. That beaded bracelet is worth a lot of money. So let's staircase spam these guys a little bit here. We're gonna fire our rifle, which is a really good rifle early game actually. And if we get too injured, we will just pop up the staircase and get out of here. Just keep firing away, taking out these little snapjaw guys one after another. This guy has an archer, so he's kind of annoying me. Very good. This guy's also an archer. That doggo is a good pupper. We do not want to hurt the bloody feral dog if we can avoid it. Let us just go into melee combat here and we'll shield slam into him. We knocked him prone. Oh, that's a named one. Okay, he's a big tough guy. So let us maybe be careful with this. I thought maybe going to melee combat with him was not a terrible idea, but not as good. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's woo! Now they all popped out. Turn off our night vision because we don't need that. And darn, we were killed. Oh, that's the way she goes, unfortunately. Game ended on that was today's date. I was killed by Afuhuga, the Learned Snapjaw King. Ooh, I was level 2. Yeah, we were way underpowered for that. I named one item though, that was kind of cool. My most advanced artifact in my possession was Shade Oil Injector.